Hello guys and welcome back to Touch of Crypto for another video, and in today's video we're going to be jumping into Mong. And guys, I see a massive move coming in from Mong. Reason why, because as we can see, we create this massive rounding bottom, but before this rounding bottom we were sideways for the longest, and eventually Mong decides to wake up. We've broken up from this high over here, which pushed us much more higher. We then came back down to retest this zone over here before making that massive surge to the upside. However, the way things are looking right now for Mong is looking extremely bullish, because zooming in slightly you can see that we've made some groundbreaking moves, but we haven't stopped here yet. Reason why, because if I show you quickly that since we've broken up from this high, we haven't stayed well above. We then came back down, and it looks like we are on the verge of pushing to the upside. If I bring out the tool brush, you can see that we've made this high and this one, as well as this one, which gives us a confluence that these are high lows, high low and high low, which will be pushing much higher from here. Once that happens, then I'll be looking to get into a trade. In fact, zooming in, what we can see is the fact that this candle, red candle, wicked down and it created a small body on top, which is called the hammer candle, followed by a green candle. Then the second green candle is a confirmation for myself that we should be expecting a move to the upside, at least from here to our last highs, which is around about here, which should give us approximately 48% move to the upside. Don't think we are done there, guys, because if we scroll to our left, we can see that we've still got much more moves to go to the upside. In fact, our next move should be all the way up to this level up there. There's too many zeros to be said, but I'm going to attempt it anyway. So 0.0000000010855 It might not make any sense to any of you guys with these numbers, but it doesn't really matter. What matters is taking a look at the chart from a zoomed out perspective, and then from here all we got to do is bring out the measuring tool, measure for the current price, and that should be our next target, which should bring us a nice juicy 252% move to the upside. However, this Mong coin still needs to see a parabolic move, and I reckon we should quite easily hit well above its all-time high. So if we measure from where we are now to its all-time high on the HTX exchange, that will give us another 329% move to the upside. So that's easily 3x there for yourself. But we're not done here. We just need to pull out the Fibonacci retracement tool, go from the top all the way down to its very bottom, and then if we scroll right to the top of the chart, that should give us a humongous move for this bull season coming up. And definitely, guys, it's going to be, the biggest bull season coming in, for many reasons, one of which all the institutional money coming in, all the banks, hedge funds, as well as even a lot more push for the retail investor to get into the space. So according to the Fibonacci retracement tool, it means if you go back up to the highest point of the Fibonacci retracement tool, it should give us a 1899% move to the upside. So essentially that will give you 18x your returns, and guys, that is a pretty nice and juicy amount of gains there. So that means if you put in, let's say for example $100, you get $1,800. If you put in $1,000 or $1,000, that will give you $18,000. You get the gist. So it's quite simple, guys. I don't believe that this will be the end of the bull market for Mong, because it's a meme coin and it hasn't experienced any bull cycles yet. I reckon we should be able to explode even a lot more higher than this. How high? We're not quite sure right yet, so we need to stick around for the show and just see how it plays out during the bull season. But I won't be surprised if we do like another 1,000% move to the upside. So you might actually get 28x out of Mong itself. I just need to check all the uh, coin tokenomics for Mong to see how much exactly, because it all depends on the supply of the coins as well as the market cap and all those important information. But today strictly it's going to discuss with you in terms of how you can hodl and trade this move. So I do hope you find this useful and informative. And if you do, guys, do me a favor, give me a like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, subscribe over here. If you'd like to check out my last video on Polkadot, check over here, and I'll see you all in the next one.